Hello guys, welcome back to another retro movie review. Today we are reviewing Mission Impossible 5. Yes, Mission Impossible 5 Rogue Nation. This one basically is about this organization known as the Syndicate that want to take down the IMF. In this movie, we do get some new cast members, of course, as we do in all of these films. And Sean Harris is playing Solomon Lane. Now, he is like the leader of this like syndicate team. And he's very much like off the map. Like he basically has like a drawing of him. He doesn't know who he is, can't find out who he is. And the whole team are trying to figure that out. They're trying to find who this Solomon guy is. Obviously, they don't know who he is. That is one thing. We've got Rebecca Ferguson in this, and she is playing Ilsa, which actually turns out to be one of my favourite characters of this whole franchise. I think she's so good. I think well written and you know, well portrayed as well by Rebecca Ferguson. And these are the things that I really like about doing these type of videos, is because the fact that I found a franchise now of movies that I do enjoy, but also the fact that actors are showing different skills. I would never have said Rebecca Ferguson was in an action movie, but she is, and she's in a few, and I really like her in it. In this film, though, we do have an amazing bike chase scene, and it's really class, how they actually do this. It's really looks awesome. It does look really good. I will say this film for me was the one that I had the most emotions behind. You know, there was a scene where there's a bomb, and you're trying to figure out oh, the bomb's gonna go off, it's ticking down, and I was honestly stressing myself out because I just didn't want it to go off. I've got a bit of a bond with certain characters now in this franchise, and the franchise as a whole I have opinions on, so stay tuned for that ranking video where I'll summarize everything. But in terms of each standalone film, this film, there was that moment that I was a bit oh my god. And also, how can I forget, we have another character in this, and this is Hawkeye himself, Jeremy Renner. I will say he played the analyst, and I didn't really like his role in the entire film. To be honest with you, I thought it was, I don't really like Jeremy Renner, let's just say. I find him to be overrated. Now, take with that what you will, but I don't know, I just do. That's just my opinion. I just find him a little bit overrated, is what it is. But as you can imagine, the scenes and stunts in this film were just really good, really direct, and it just looked great. I gotta be honest, it did look good. It held up, and yeah. So, rating the film, what would I rate the movie itself? Well, I actually gave it a 4-star. I think for me, this is the one where it starts to get borderline for me. I think for me, with this film, what I really enjoyed was the on set locations. We had this really tense scene in London at night and stuff, and some good action then coming from that, and obviously they felt like an actual stake in this film in terms of the IMF is going to shut down basically, and we don't want it to shut down. Get Alec Baldwin in this as well, and he's playing the secretary. So it felt like there was more at stake in this film. It was just over 2 hours, so maybe at some scenes it was a bit too long for me. But one of those things. Directed by Christopher McQuarrie as well, who's done the new one now as well. So yeah, there we go. There is my review of Mission Impossible Rogue Nation. Let me know your thoughts down below. Are you enjoying all these Mission Impossible ones? We've got 2 left to do now, and then of course we'll be doing our full ranking video and series roundup. Thanks for watching, guys. Stay tuned for more videos coming soon, and of course I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.